This is Team 622. We are from Evergreen Valley High School located in San Jose, California. This is our Create Challenge presentation. Our co-designer is Fulumuju. She is a 75-year-old woman who has problems with her knee. She has a form of arthritis that inhibits her from being able to perform her daily tasks that she enjoys, like cooking and cleaning. She wants to be able to stand in the kitchen and walk around, but she finds it difficult due to the pain in her knee. When it is extended to make her leg straight, it hurts her. However, she's not able to notice until later when the pain compounds. She's trying physical therapy, and it's working, but it causes her to become dependent, which she doesn't like. In her physical therapy, she needs someone to help her extend her leg, but oftentimes it makes her dependent on that person. She wants to be independent. Also, with another human helping her, it may not be consistent every time. She wants this product to work consistently the same every time as she expects, because even tiny movements could cause a lot of pain. This is a bit of a niche product, so she was not able to find any solutions that could help her for their specific purpose. We decided that the product should provide support and stability, assist movement without restricting natural motion, be comfortable for daily use. It should help her do her physical therapy by herself, help control small movements without pain. It should be consistent and as every time and act as expected. So we chose a powered leg support that her physical therapy can be supported, controlled, and independent. So, our product is a motorized knee support that helps mobility and completion of physical therapy by allowing the user to make controlled movements, reducing strain on the knee, and aiding independence and creating consistency. Iteration 1 was a simpler design with a hinge mechanism borrowed from the drag chain mechanism. However, the way the motor rotated compared to the rotational axis of the knee and the mechanism, it was just not aligned. So, if the motor rotated one way, it wouldn't actually rotate our joint mechanism the same way, so we did not end up using this idea. Iteration 2 is much closer to our final design, and it's kind of like a test cardboard prototype. So the purpose of this was to test the axis of rotation and the fit. But the gear ratios and the single motor is not what we wanted to use in our final. But the axis of rotation here were much better than in our iteration 1. So this is right before we built our final, the CAD that we planned. We ended up using 2 motors in the final, but in this CAD we only used 1. The device in our final is more stable and the string is not damaged because of the 2 motors. So this mechanism works by the motors will rotate, then the pulleys will rotate, pulling on the other idlers, which pull on the edge of the plate, pulling the whole leg up in a controlled, rigid, and consistent manner, which is what the co-designer requested.
Yet lagan John pressure chum lagan yet tam pressure sakatan. Magar kharasam aram varia. Thank you. To magar yatsum like you, magar shuvaria John. But agar thurozi continue carbo, the was a zangi million bada aram million mindset. But John.
We know that we need to improve on the things that the user said, and we also want to enhance the software. Right now the controls are very primitive, but we could add new features such as more control, or letting the user have a controller in her hands that would allow her to control exactly what is happening. We would add some angle measurements and other things that she could control exactly, and it would be consistent every time. In this project, we learned a lot about the design process. In the beginning, we were not really sure where to start. Usually we don't deal with these kind of problems, tailored to helping a human accomplish a task. But what we learned about how we can brainstorm and apply our feedback from the co-designer is very important. Working with the co-designer was something completely new to us, and we feel that we learned a lot in this process. Thank you for listening.